And I mean, you're pro at Solidity at this point, and I'm sure people ask you all the time, maybe at your company or people wanting to learn, but what's Tyson's path to learning Solidity? Like if you were to sit down one-on-one with someone, what's your recommendation?
Obviously, it depends if whether or not this person has developed software before.
Yes. Let's assume they're a software engineer, but smart contracts, Solidity, new to crypto, new to all of that.
So as I kind of mentioned earlier, the idea of Ethereum or really blockchains just being a public database, something that I started to do to get a better idea of what I could be building on Ethereum was by taking a lot of previous web apps that I had built through college or just through random experiences and tried to entirely replace the backend with smart contracts. So it could be anything as simple as a to-do app, which I think almost everyone has built at some point in their life, to a messenger app, really anything that would require a backend on a regular software project, and just try to replace that with a smart contract. And I think you find that like for most things, it actually replaces almost one-to-one. Instead of building a backend system, you're just building a state machine that reacts to some user input. And I think that actually starts to really, really help people understand what a smart contract can and cannot do, and where you can one-to-one translate your backend experience and where you might need to shift your thinking a little bit.
Interesting. Yeah, I like that answer because so often there are these like maybe cookie cutter answers. Like I know you mentioned Cryptozombies, I've done it as well. And I thought it was useful, but it by no means is like enough in its totality. So I always like to get like someone's real suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like taking like a regular JavaScript tutorial, you can take the tutorial and feel like you know a little bit, but as soon as you try to build something yourself, you realize there's all sorts of new walls of learning that you have to climb over. So I would still say for people to probably start with Cryptozombies and then try to switch an old project into a smart contract and see how far you get. And I think you start to run into the walls that you have to learn through again.